Hey, what's up, fellas? It's Ryan from theworkoutcorner.com. Great day for working out. It's also a great day for answering some of your questions. It's exactly what I do here. Every Monday, I pick the top 3 questions from the comment box below. Winner of the best question gets free access to my 80/20 course, which is where I cover everything that you need to know to get and keep results. We deal a lot with motivation in there because that's the biggest thing, that you stay in the game and you stay on track. And so I teach you exactly what I use to help me keep working out day in and day out. So with that being said, let's jump into our first question. Steve Hubbard Guitar asks, I've read numerous opinions on this and I've never read any real scientific facts. How much muscle can the average male gain in a year without the use of steroids or pro-hormones? From my experience, it can be quite a bit. The first year of lifting, after that seems to slow down depending on your genetics, training, etc. What is your opinion on this? Well, Steve, my opinion is the same as yours. You know, first year you're going to put on the most mass typically. After that it will slow down a little bit, but there are so many different variables, as you started to point out, you know, age, program, how long you've been working out, that's why there is no one answer. And you know, this is a great example of a lot of questions and challenges you face if you're serious about working out, and that is, like, there is no answer for a lot of things. You know, there is no set, well, this, you know, if you do X, you're guaranteed to get Y. And a lot of times that can make people shy away from doing stuff because, well, we want to know if we're putting in the effort that we're guaranteed to get, you know, 20 pounds of mass this year or whatever. And unfortunately, that's just the wrong way to approach it and the wrong way to look at it. And so instead of sitting here trying to answer that and say, well, Steve, you're going to put on 15 pounds, like, I would skip this question and focus on how often can I get to the gym, how long can I stay committed to working out and make it a part of my regular life. That type of focus is where I would direct you to, and not on these types of questions, which, you know, are very popular and rampant. We see them all over the internet, and I had them, but after a while I just gave up trying to answer them because they don't matter. You know, at the end of the day, me knowing how much muscle mass I can put on this year for scientific fact at the end of the year doesn't really matter. All that matters is that I do my workouts, I eat the right foods, and just apply it day in and day out. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, I'm not trying to pick on you or anything, but this is a great question, and obviously a lot of other people had it as well. Dark Venomancer 123 asks, Hey Ryan, my question to you is this: can you build muscle at home with just some bodyweight exercises? Absolutely. Yep, you don't have to have weights, you don't have to go to the gym to get in shape and put on muscle mass. It does certainly help to have some weights or some dumbbells or maybe some rings, gymnastics rings if you're at home, but you do not have to have weights, and there are tons of examples, you know, on YouTube and throughout the internet that you can see where you can get great results with just some bodyweight exercises. Finally, we have Mondosh1 says, Hey Ryan, recently I've been following the 5x5 strong lifts. Wait, soon? Alright, anyways, hey Ryan, let's see, following the 5x5 strong lifts, so a lot of squats. Unfortunately, my gym doesn't have a squat rack. Ugh, what kind of gym are you going to? No, I'm just kidding. In its place is a Smith machine. Me and a few friends have been using this, but after a few months use, my knees are starting to feel a lot of pressure and ankles are hurting a lot. Any info on this? Would appreciate some feedback. Yeah, you know, the Smith machine, especially for squats, is generally not ideal because the bar is in a fixed position and it doesn't give you any free range of motion. So I would skip the squats on that, and I can't remember what that program has in it. If it has deadlifts, you know, just up your deadlifts. If it doesn't have deadlifts, then do deadlifts, because if you've got a bench press at the gym, you can just take it off and do deadlifts with that. Otherwise, maybe try power cleans if you can do power cleans. You can also maybe look at doing like some dumbbell squats where you hold the dumbbells up. You're not going to do as much weight, but at least that gives you the free range of motion. If you know, basically pain is an indicator that, in this case, it sounds like that something is not correct as far as form and function, and obviously with the Smith machine, I would guess would be the root cause. So drop the Smith machine and maybe look at one of those alternative exercises, or even, you know, look for a new gym. Alright, that'll do it for another episode of Mind Food Monday. Go ahead and put your questions for next week in the comment box below. We'll get to those. Steve, you are the winner this week. So thank you for your question, and I saw your channel, so you had some pretty cool guitar riffs on there. But go ahead and leave a comment in the comment box, and I will get you squared away with access to the course. Everyone else, have a good week. I'll see you next Monday.